Well, hey, Dream Team, welcome to another episode of The Five. We are so glad to see you. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video.
We just wanted to give you a little update on our personal lives. We took actually last week off after Easter and spent the week. It was spring break for our kids, as it was for most of your kids. And so we just took some time and we decluttered the house. I know that might not sound fun for you, but it was really fun for us.
Spring cleaning.
Actually. We made a lot of breakfast food because that happens to be my favorite. And so spring break, breakfast food. And then we went over to McCall, Idaho. We have some ministry friends over there that actually were a part of supporting us when we first launched Sun City Church. So it was really fun to go back to them and be able to tell them, hey, you guys sewed up into our church at the very beginning before there ever even was a church. And here's all that God has done, and be able to pour into their leadership team and really help them with some upcoming stuff that's going to be happening inside of their lives. So it was really fun.
It was a blast. I hope you had a fun spring break as well. And honestly, we're still buzzing from all of the great success that came through the Easter weekend. And then we heard great things about last weekend with Pastor Jenny kicking off It's Complicated, and just tons of new people there and still checking it out. And it's a fun season to be a part of the Sun City Church family with all kinds of new folks coming in. And we were talking this morning about whenever there's a lot of new people checking it out and, trying to decide if this would be a good church for them to plant in and be a part of, it's so important that we work extra hard on helping them get connected.
Yeah.
And as you know, there's really two places that we want them to get connected. It's into small groups and onto ministry teams. But if I had to only pick one, I would actually choose ministry teams first. And that's because when you do something together with somebody, it creates a bond, right? We've kind of talked about this before, that the definition of intimacy is shared experiences. And whenever you serve on a team together, you serve on the worship team or serve in kids ministry or serve coffee, whatever it would be, when you're doing something together, it creates that closeness. It creates that shared experiences that bonds people together. So here's what I'm asking you to do. Be on the lookout for new faces and invite them into your ministry team.
Good.
I know that might seem a little bit daunting or a little bit intimidating, and we have next steps for that, and all of that's good. I think there's a certain kind of personality that wants to move through the track and do the official thing, but everybody loves the feeling of being noticed and being invited into doing something significant.
Right.
And I think your team could use a whole bunch of more people just like you who love doing what you do and share your passion for serving in the area that you serve in. So here's my challenge for you this week, Dream Team. Find a new person and invite them onto the team. We'd love them to go through next steps as well, of course, but the best recruiters for the Dream Team are you, those who are currently passionately serving in the areas that you serve in. So go do it. Let's connect all these new people and help them feel a part of who we are.
That's awesome. We also want to remind you that we have our next team night coming up. And if you missed the last one, it really was so much fun.
Yeah.
We just heard so many people talking about, we actually had time to stop and connect with each other, and all the different food that you guys had prepared, and just the training itself was really helpful for the conversations that we're having as a team. So we're really excited about this next one coming up because we actually have a guest speaker coming for it too. Pastor Matt Molt from New Vintage Church in Tri-Cities. He is going to be with us sharing for our team night. So it's going to be really great. Make sure that you and your team are there.
Come on, you're going to love it. We love you. Have a great week. We'll see you this weekend. God bless.